Hi friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. In today's video, we are decorating our entryway using some of the berries from the berry collection. If you remember, this year I partnered once again with the King of Christmas and I brought you something different, and it was their berry collection. That included a wreath, a garland, as well as two beautiful berry trees. So I share a reels of all of the items together here in the entryway, but it really wasn't the look that I was going for. I thought it was too much. So what I want to do is I want to spread some of the love around. So you're going to see some of the berries throughout my home. So here in the entryway, I am utilizing this flock garland. It is part of one of the collections also from the King of Christmas when I partnered with them. And the great thing about this garland is that it is battery operated. It uses 3D batteries, and it has a timer. I love it. The lights on this garland is has a beautiful warm glow, and so it will be perfect here in our entryway. So I've just flocked the garland, and one thing I can say about this garland, guys, is that it is messy as only flock garland can be, but that's okay. We're just going to continue to clean up behind ourselves, and we're going to create something beautiful. Now, the item that I want you to focus on right now is this beautiful berry garland. This garland here is not from the King of Christmas. It was actually purchased at Ross, and I'm using this one because it is slightly longer than the garland from King of Christmas. You will see that garland in another video, but I want to bring in some red here, and as you can see, the berry wreath that is mounted on the mirror overhead, it looks similar to the garland that I am placing in between the flocked garland that we're using here. Now, one thing that I would like to do is I like to intertwine the garland in this berry wreath, and I want it to look like it's sort of coming out of the wreath. So you will see me go in and tuck some of the berries throughout the garland, because I don't want it to look like it's just sitting on top of the garland. I want it to look like it's growing through the garland.
Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas to you. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Now remember, when you're fluffing your garland as well as your wreath as well as your trees, you need to touch every branch. Every stem needs to be touched and have some tender love and care. And especially when you're intertwining two different wreaths into one, you definitely need to touch each branch of your wreath to get the most fullness out of it. When you're taking your wreath out of your packaging, or when you're bringing it home from the store, it is just it's just you taking out material. You need to really play with it for it to perform the way that you would like it to.
So let it come, yeah, let it come.
As you see, I'm definitely trying to manipulate my garland. I know how I want it to lay, and so now I'm going to add my mirror. I'm sorry, now I'm going to add my lamp, And I want this lamp to sit into the garland. And so as you see, I am
can see
um
the snowflakes fall.
assembling the
I can
branches
hear the
around the
sleigh bells
base of the
call.
garland.
They're
And
saying
then I'm
it's
going to get
time
my
to have
second
a
lamp
merry
and I'm going to add it up here also. I think it's
holiday.
very
What a
important, like when you have an
feeling, now
entryway,
it's
that you
time
have some
for
type of light source,
Christmas.
whether you have like a
And
picture lamp over your
Christmas is my
mirror.
favorite
You could put a
time of
wreath or a garland
year.
over that and have it
It's
hanging
beginning to
on
look
one
like
side,
all
or
my
have a wreath around the
wishes
neck of your
are
picture
coming
lamp. You
true.
can
That's why
also
I
have
cheer.
one lamp
I've been
on your
busy
entryway
decking the
table, or you can have
halls. I've
two.
been kind to
There's
big
so
and
many
small. And
ways
now it's
that you
time to
can
have a
utilize wreaths
merry
and garland. You can use your wreath
holiday.
as
What
a
a
base for a
feeling when it's
beautiful
time
vase and have
for
like ornaments in it,
Christmas.
or you can just
Let's
simply
sing a
use your
carol
garland
and we'll
um,
bring
as
it
a decorative
here.
accent and have it
Let's sing a
cascading
carol
over the
and we'll
outline
bring it
of your mirror or
here.
your
Let's sing a
table.
carol and we'll bring
So as you
it
see, I'm adding my second lamp here. So we're going to have two lamps on this console table, on this buffet. And once again, this is one of my favorite pieces in my home. This is one I don't ever think that I will get rid of. So now I'm going to add these gold antlers into our arrangement, and that is just to bring some of the same colors from the adjacent rooms into this space right here, because we definitely want it to flow. So I have one, whatever you do on one side of your arrangement, whether it's a wreath or um, a spread like this, you want to do on the opposite side.
but I'll be wishing you were here with me. Everywhere I go is Christmas.
Now, I've had these
What's
antlers at least about
happened?
4 years.
What
I
have
did a
you
deer theme one year,
learned?
and
The
I love them. I've
seasons
also
bring
used them in my
choice,
trees.
grace
I've used them
every
in
life
wreaths, used them in
flows,
garland.
and
I've used
I'll be
them
missing
alone.
you
So although they are old, I
again.
try to use all of my ornaments,
Who's
you
gonna
know,
blow
a
me your
multitude of ways and in a
way?
multitude of arrangements.
There's a star to lead the
So now what I'm
way,
doing is I'm adding this
cause
beautiful
I
red
want
deer.
you
You
right.
guys know red is
Santa's coming
typically my
round,
color,
and
but I
place
do
you
love it for
right
the
where
holidays.
he's
And so
standing.
I just knew when I saw this deer what I was going to do with it. And I think he looks very granular right here in my entryway. And so I placed him in the center of our arrangement. And what I love about him, once again, he has gold antlers, bringing in the gold element into this space.
Bring me good tidings,
Now I'm going to add
Santa.
some red
Hear this
and gold ornaments in a variety of
yes,
style, matte,
yes,
silver, some that has a little bit of beading on them. And
so
once
keep
again,
your
this is going to
promise
tie
as I know
this
that
area
we
into
got it
my
right.
family room. So
I
it all
only
flows
prayed
very
that you
well.
were here with me. I wish that you were right here next to me. No, my one and only wishes.
And just to add just a little bit of something, because sometimes your girl could be a little bit extra, I'm going to just add these vintage candlesticks here. I'm not going to put any candles in them. I just want them to be there, so it won't look so formal, but I want
I
it to look
woke
a
up this
little bit modern.
morning
I absolutely
and
love
looked
these
outside
candlesticks. I
my window.
purchased them
The children
at
they
a local
built a
thrift
Christmas
store,
tree,
and
and the
I
snow
knew
is
immediately
falling
that I love them just the way they are. I did not want to shine it or anything. They are absolutely gorgeous.
It's been
So here
such
is
a
an
long
overview of
day,
our
but
space
tomorrow's Christmas Day, and I
using
am
the
on my
berry
way. I'm
wreath
coming home for
from
Christmas.
King of Christmas Berry Collection
Yes, I'm
and
coming home
the
to
red
you.
berry garland that was
How
purchased
much I
at
missed
Ross,
you.
intertwined into a
Oh, it's
flocked
been a
King of
stay with
Christmas
you.
LED
Yes, I'm coming
garland.
home to you.
So friends, that's going to be it for today's
I
video.
can't
We're
wait to
going to
hold
continue
you.
decorating my home,
Hear
and
the
I hope you
singing
come
as you
back and
fight
enjoy the
and watch
upcoming
your
videos with me.
fingers on
If you're
TV.
new to my
You
channel,
can do
hi, I'm
whatever you
Juani
wanna
and welcome to
do.
Juani's house. If you like what you
Walk
seen,
under the
go ahead and hit
moonlight
that
and kiss
subscribe button
under the
as well as the
stars. It's
notification
gonna
bell so
be
that you
a
won't miss out
great
on any of my upcoming
day.
uploads. If you can
Whoa,
also check me out
yes,
over
I'm
on my
on my
Instagram. You can
way.
find me over there at
This
Juani
time
at
I'm
Juani's
here
house. Hit the
to
follow button,
stay.
then you will be in the
Coming
know as
home
to
for
what is to
Christmas.
come over here at Juani's
Yes, I'm
house. All
coming
right, guys,
home
so
to
I'm about to go,
you.
but before I do, you know what I
How much I
always say.
missed you.
The next time you're in town, you
Wanna
can
spend a
always stop by
stay with
Juani's house, and I'll see you in the
you.
next upcoming
Yes, I'm
video.
coming
Bye bye.
home to you. I'm coming home, yeah. Yes, I'm coming home to